What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusive Bills here, where we do everything exclusive. And today's video is actually about time, man. We got somewhat of a rare build name, slash of NBA player, Amen Thompson. The name is two-way mid-range point forward build. That's probably in the title. I believe it's kind of, I ain't gonna lie, it's a cool name. I ain't gonna lie, it's a cool name. It's something that's very different from what everybody else out here uses. You know what I'm saying? Or have on their builds. So that's another reason why it motivated me to make this build. And the actual motivation to make this build right was I wanted to be like a 6'6" bully in the paint, like hella high interior. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to be a versatile switcher, triple double. You know what I'm saying? Type of build. You know what I'm saying? Like do everything for the squad to win. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm able to play the 4 and the 5, still get triple doubles. You know what I'm saying? Still able to shot create, score, and dribble. You know what I'm saying? Play make. The only thing we can't do is get contact dunks. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You don't necessarily need contact dunks all the time just to play this game. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that. Especially when you do everything else on the court. You know what I'm saying? We able to get triple doubles, you'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? So that's my motivation of making this build. And Ben Thompson showed up in the shades, and I'm like, yeah, that'd be perfect. That'd be perfect. It fit the build. You know what I'm saying? It fit everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm making it today. And I'm going to show y'all boys how to make this two-way mid-range point forward build. So let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do that, man, let's go get this video to 10 to 20 likes on the video. That'd be very appreciated. And if you're new here, man, go to stay here, hit that sub button. You feel me? But yeah, and let's go ahead and get into it. So we going power forward, 6'6", 265 on 08 with a max 7'2" wingspan. And we're gonna start out the physicals first. Now, when I say Amen Thompson, right? We already know being 6'6", Amen Thompson is fast as hell. So we going at 90 speed, bro. We about to be faster than every other build that's at 6'6", and even at power forward and center. You know what I'm saying? We got a 90 speed. We gonna be in every lane. We get into every running and rebound. We get into box outs. We gonna be able to play lanes. We get into every block. You know what I'm saying? We got all the speed possible as well. We're gonna max out our agility as well, as high as we can with an 83, just so we can be as mobile as possible. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's just that on that. And as far as the strength, like I said, I wanted to be a bully type of build in the paint on the defensive end. So for our strength, we going with a 92 off the rip, and that'll give us gold box out beast. I mean, not box out. Damn, I'm tripping. That'll give us gold brick wall. Eventually we'll get legend post lockdown, which is what I was really going for. You know what I'm saying? And should we get some other badges and stuff like that too, which y'all see when we put all these other stats up. And then right here, when it comes to rebounding, right, I wanted to go 80. I mean, when it comes to vertical, I wanted to go 80 vertical, but I'm like, I can't get to 84 plus block on a 6'6". Majority of all my boards should be running boards, and even if it ain't, a 74 rating for standing boards with max wingspan should be decent enough. So I just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna go with the 74 just to keep the high flyer denier badge on silver. And yeah, that's just that on that. Now, as far as physicals, that is what it is. Now let's go to move on to finishing, where standing dunk we just gonna put it at the 45 just to get the off ones and off two normal standing dunks. And then when it comes to driving dunk, we just gonna go with 80 just to get Devin Booker dunk package. We got a aerial wizard, so we definitely can catch oops and stuff. And then when it comes to layup, I honestly wanted to go to a 77 or whatever it was to get Austin Reed's layup package, but man, it was just taking away too many points on the offensive end, and I didn't want to do that because I wanted to keep this build able to get triple doubles. And a 70 layup, bro, is decent. Man, it is what it is in this game, bro. Layups is kind of iffy in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So hey, man, it is what it is. But yeah, that's that on that. And then as far as our close shot, I believe it went to a 75 because that was tied to our offensive rebound. And we do get this paint prodigy, so it will help you dunk a little fast off standing dunks. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the finishing. Now let's go to move on to our shooting. So mid-range, we're gonna go all the way to an 87 on the mid-range to get all of our shooting badges on silver, right? Now if you want a tier 1 badge plus 1 any one of these, you definitely can. If your best bet probably would be set shot specialist, I'm gonna keep it a buck, probably would be that, or shifty shooter, depending on if you want to fade out of the corner, because this will be a corner sitter build on offense. Or if you do have the ball in your hand, you know what I'm saying, you just like to do a bunch of pull-ups, shifty shooter would definitely help you with that. And then when it comes to our three-pointer, man, like I said, this is a corner sitter spot up type of build on offense, so we're gonna have a 75-3 which can be changed around. If you want to have an 83-3, you definitely can get in the lab and mess around and, what I'm saying, find a way to get that. But for me, I feel like an 85-3 for a corner sitter that rhythm shoots with the rest of these batters and mid-range and shit, they help out the three-pointer. You should be decent here. You should be decent, bro. You should be decent. And yeah, there's just that on that. And then when it comes to free throw, what did I do with my free? I think I did a 72 free throw. It's either 70 or 72 free throw. Hey man, it is what it is. We just gonna keep it right here. If you don't play 5v5 game modes, you already know you definitely take this free throw off, add up points elsewhere. And yeah, that's pretty much the shooting. Now let's go to move on to the pass accuracy and ball handle. So for pass accuracy, I believe I think I did 87 to get the break start on goal, so we can throw outlet passes. Also going over the 87 threshold is allowing me to get the point forward in the build name. So if you do get in here, do not change this unless you don't care about the point forward in the build name. So yeah, there's just that on that, and then you get this little gold diamond. You are 3 points away from getting well, really 2 away from getting Tyrese Halliburton and Versatile Visionary on silver, but I don't believe we should use any cap breakers here, which when I get finished with all the attributes, bro, I will go over to where to put the cap breakers, because I know I ain't said nothing about no cap breakers at the moment. But as far as ball handle, man, on this build we're gonna go with 81, or you could go with 80. I just went 81 because it was literally like it wasn't nowhere else to put the other points, so I might as well just get handles for days for silver. And yeah, that's decent enough. And ball handle, bro, we're just gonna go with a 75 on the ball handle to get lightning launch on silver. There is a new thing where you don't really need speed with ball for real, but as we can see, 90 speed allows us to get a 75 speed with ball off rip, so I can't even say no points to take this shit off. So hey man, it is what it is. We do got it lightning launch on silver. Hey man, it is what it is. But yeah, that's the playmaking. Now let's go to move on to the defense, where this was one of the main reasons why I wanted to make this build. 88 interior defense, right? And we already know, man, fuck, we gonna start talking about bash plus ones and all this other cap breaks and stuff right now. So your level 2, well, your season 2 to season 6 level 40 awards, right? They will be going here, so we can get a 93 interior defense, so we can get our post lockdown on Hall of Fame, my paint patrol and stuff like that. I will believe it will be on silver. And this is kind of like prime Draymond, defensive player of the year Draymond. Like, we're undersized 4, undersized center. And yeah, we just not gonna be getting scored on down there. Like, shit ain't sweet, you know. And then when it comes to perimeter defense, right, it was actually way too many effing points to try and get an 85 perimeter to get and move point force on gold and all the rest of these silver batters. So I was like, man, we just gonna let our wingspan, speed, and just stick skill help us out on the perimeter defense. Even though this 74, bro, it really isn't bad, especially with this overpowered badge that just glue you to defenders if you know how to slide your feet and stay in front of somebody, which we got the speed and agility and the wingspan to do all of that. So 74 perimeter, man, that's cool. It is what it is, and as well with the steel, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't get it to at 85 to get the gold interceptor with the max wingspan. That would have made the build a little bit better, but like I said, bro, it's way too many points, so we just can go to 73 just to get another very good silver badge with intercept on silver. And as well with our block, man, we're going ahead and max our block out at a 78 rating. That'll get you high flyer denier on silver, which this is a tier 2 badge. Man, go ahead and badge plus 1 to get it to gold just to protect the paint just a little bit more. Or if you want to get your paint patrol to silver just to protect the paint some more, you could change out between either one of these blocking badges when it comes to tier 2 plus 1s. And then when it comes to rebounding, right, like I said, I wanted this to be a triple double build. So O board, we going with an 85 O board that'll give us box out on gold, rebound chase on silver. But I mean not say it right. But as far as our D board though, man, we're going with an 87 D board, and our first plus 5 is going to go here, and that'll give us 92 rebound chaser. And I believe we get this Hall of Fame box out beast as well. Yep, we do. And yeah, shit, these last little points is going to go to the standard dunk. And I'm surprised that it didn't give us any boy hunt or anything, but the two-way mid-range point forward, it's still tough. I ain't gonna lie, it's still tough. It is what it is. Boy hunting mid-range point forward would have been tough. I ain't gonna lie, that would have been tough. That would have been a tough name. But overall though, bro, This is the template. I already told y'all 10 cap breakers go on the interior and defense or rebound. Now there is an option where you could put 3 here, you know what I'm saying, 3 to the strength to get Hall of Fame brick wall. They could definitely bash +1 on that to get legend brick wall on this build. And then them 2 points, I guess they could go here to playmaking, you know what I'm saying, and get your versatile visionary targets, Halliburton pass style and stuff like that. Or if you want another option for another +5, you know, you could just go ahead and put all them joints to the ball handle just to get a lot of more dribble moves unlocked, ankle assassin and stuff like that on silver. Or you can go at 85 drive and dunk just to get windmills, basic 360s, and just a bunch of little fun different dunk packages, you know what I'm saying. So with that being said, I'm leaving it up to y'all to whatever y'all boys want to do with y'all cap breakers for this template and shit. Anyways, with this template though, bro, if y'all don't like anything y'all see here, you know what I'm saying, or if you just feel like you could make the template different or just make it to your liking, go ahead and feel free to do it, bro. I'm just showing y'all it's a template. And the main thing for real is to keep the high interior defense, keep the strength, keep the speed, and really this build name. So everything else, you know what I'm saying, you could mess around with it, change it. But yeah though, bro, as y'all see, we got him in Thompson in the shades. You know what I'm saying? For bro, I forgot bro name. For bro that was like, man, I miss when you actually posted people that was in the shades. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This year, it's kind of different with the shades, bro. You can make attributes like kind of mimic they player card on 2K, but like the stats and just like the badges and shit, it just won the line. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get somebody in the shades, and you know, if you were the OGs from back then that were watching, bro, I don't make no builds to where if someone want to make some shit, you know what I'm saying, you'll be wasting your money. You gonna get your attributes worth your money, you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna put your attributes where somewhere it's gonna actually matter, you know what I'm saying. That's why I haven't uploaded no builds. The fucking the prospect build, they got 80 all around. Like, that's a decent build, but I just didn't upload it just because I don't feel like somebody should spend their money on some shit like that. It's just a cool name, you know what I'm saying. But hey man, if y'all want to see me just make the build just to make it on my channel and just upload it, let me know down in the comments below. But you know me, bro, I don't want y'all boys to waste y'all money on making a build, so I'll try and keep all the attributes very good. And from my experience and different builds, different heights, and different ranges that I've used, that I know that's worked, you know what I'm saying, for certain play styles. So yeah, but today we got him in the shades, we got him in the thumbnail and all that shit, and we get this cool little build name, man, 2-way mid-range point forward. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if y'all boys like the name, enjoyed the video, then go to like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and shit, I'm out of here, man. But before I go, if y'all want to see any more build videos by your boy, go ahead and click on one of these videos I see on the screen. Also hit that sub button, man. We're on the road to 3,000 subs, and that'd be very appreciated. Y'all boys should continue to show our support by hitting that sub button, hitting that like button, and sharing the video so it get pushed out to the YouTube recommended. So everybody get a hold of my channel for 2K25 build videos, gameplay videos, and streams. So with that being said, go to the post notifications on, so y'all boys be notified whenever I post a video or whenever I randomly stream, you feel me? So with that being said, man, I'm out here. Catch y'all boys in the next video.